YouTube and my Master Duel lovers. Welcome back to another video where I show you some Radiant Typhoon replays, more budget Radiant Typhoon. This is maybe not the last time you see it, maybe another day of Radiant Typhoon. I have 59,000, I wish, right? 5,900 gems, and I'm trying to go into the shop. I'm gonna go into, where is it? The songs in the Infinity pack. So of course we want to play Elf Notes. We have some Exorcister cards and Art Mages in here too. I want to learn more about these Heka hands. I saw a couple players in ranked with this deck, and I want to try it. But Elf Notes is very expensive. We got 3 Lucina, 3 Regina, 1 Seraphim, so that's already 7 crafts that I had to do, right? So hopefully we can pull multiples of it. If not, we're gonna be very big sad. The next thing we will be building is also Synchron. Synchron, I am a big Stardust fan, big Junk fan. And so we're gonna try and build this, but once again, so many URs that we have to craft. I have most of the deck already. It's just the URs that really hurt. But we're gonna be trying that. So nothing changed on the deck. We didn't buy no Super Polys, we didn't buy no Sheenas, and we're pretty much right here still. The only thing I would still change, well, not still, is the Drone Lockbird. That Drone Lockbird, I don't know if I like maining it anymore. I like maining Ash just because it stops Maxi, it stops Fuwa, it stops Perulia, but Droll, I don't know. There's so many times that I have Droll and it's just, it helps stop a board, but it doesn't help me enough. I don't know if you guys are understanding that or not. But let's get into the replays. We're gonna show you 3 replays today. We have 1, 2, 3, and then we have 4 more replays. This is all me going through. I think the first 3 are plat, and oh yeah, there's new season, so can't show you guys. So it was me going through plat. And then I made it to whatever this is. I don't know what this is. Match history, no. There it is. It'll work. Diamond, I guess. I don't know what that is. I guess it was diamond. But we made it through plat. We were right here. We were 1 game away from getting into diamond 1. Especially it's very impressive with this budget Radiant Typhoon deck. I mean, I've seen so many super polys going around. I've seen so many big decks, you know, that are like maybe 120 of crafting just ultra rares. So like budget Radiant Typhoon will get you there. If you're wondering if you need to spend so much money on this game, you don't have to. But let's start off with this replay. I know I have 2 mirror matches for you, but I can't remember this one. We'll take a look. Maybe today. Here we go. All right. So I lost the die roll, so Migu is going first. Let's see what he's playing. It's been so long. Oh, branded. Man, there's so much branded here too. It's ridiculous, right? So he's gonna start with the branded and high spirits. It's gonna get his Alibur. I'm gonna get my Crocea. He's gonna grab his fusion. And really after this, oh, and I get met with the Ash Blossom. Really after this, I don't have enough to go by. Now he's gonna fall in the Virtuous me, and I'm gonna lose 1 Ash Blossom. Is gonna lose my Crocea effects, and 2, I'm gonna lose my Crocea. So I'm gonna be really starting with 4 cards in hand, which is a really good 4 cards. We have Eldum, Swin, and the whale. I'm gonna call him the whale. And so he's gonna go Branded Fusion. Let me see what he's at. I lost track. So we're gonna do Branded Fusion. He's gonna send, from the looks of it, Mercurier and Fallen to make Albion. Albion's gonna banish both, and he's gonna make the Rinbrum. He's then gonna activate the Mercurier. He's gonna grab another Fallen. Fallen effect, he's gonna send an Albion. He's gonna get a Fallen of Virtuous set. He's gonna summon the Ecclesia, which is gonna add a Fallen in the Virtuous actually. So in phase, he's gonna Albion. He's probably setting Retribution. Yep, set Retribution. And then Titanic Light is gonna add him a coin for follow up. Now, if we remember from our last video where we did the analyzing, I don't know how to say it. Looking into our losses, we learned that we had to get rid of the Fallen when you had to get rid of the Retribution. So let's see if we learned from that. We had a win, so I'm pretty sure we did. So we're gonna MST, we're gonna get the Fallen out. So Fallen, we're already taken care of. So no more Monster Reborn for him, which is great for us, right? And he's gonna pop his own Albion. He's sending an Ecclesia. And then we're gonna activate Varun. Or let me see what this guy's name is. Oh, I can't take a look. The Vibrant Vortex. Oh, well. It doesn't sound very good. So right here we're gonna be met with Retribution. So he decides to Retribution this because we have an MST in the graveyard and it's going to stop a monster effect, which is probably going to be the Rinbrum. If you didn't know, this guy here, if a quick play spell card is activated, you can special summon this card from your hand. But it also has a second effect. If Mystical Space's Typhoon is activated while this card is in the graveyard, you can special summon this card. So we're going to get to a Mystical Space Typhoon at some point, so we're just going to get it back no matter what. So he's going to shuffle 2 back. He's going to get destroyed. It's all fine. We're going to start with Eldum. Eldum effect. He's going to grab Crocea. You always grab Crocea. I've had a couple misplays where I don't grab Crocea and it costs me the game. And then we're going to get Swin. Swin is going to add Chant. Chant is going to go ahead and add us Meghala. And then we're going to get Crocea effect. It doesn't have an Ash, but no Quim in the hand. So we're going to grab a Vision. And we're going to grab an MST. So here we go. We're already getting back the whale. We're going to special Meghala. We're going to draw 2. Discard 1. We get another Chant and an MST. We're going to use Meghala to summon out Phonics. We're going to Chant. We're going to grab an MST. And then Phonics is going to shuffle back 2. We shuffle back the Rinbrum and the Aluber because Aluber has an effect in the graveyard to summon itself back and negate an effect and make it attack 0, I think is what it was. Oh, we're right here. Okay. Negated the target's effects. So he's not much, but he's a body at the end of the day, right? And so we gotta get rid of the Rinbrum because we don't want that graveyard effect to go off. He did send the Albion this turn, so it's gonna suck for us. He's gonna be able to get something back, and he has the Ecclesia. So we're gonna attack over the Ecclesia. We're gonna attack around Fallen, and we're gonna get a little bit more damage in. Then main phase 2 is whenever we can start playing. We're gonna go into my Marine. Marine's gonna grab MST from the graveyard, and then I had to unfortunately pop an MST. Right. In hindsight, I think if whenever we summon Meghala, we turn Eldum and Swin into the Marine, and then we activate what was his name, Vision, to draw 2. I think that's probably the better play, so we don't lose an MST to it. And then we get Vortex back because he can be summoned from the graveyard too. We're going to activate the Mandate. We're going to shuffle back 3. Chant Typhoon. Draw a card. We'll draw Fualos. Isn't that just lovely? This happens to me so many times it gets me mad. And then we're going to make the Desperate Doom Eagle. Desperate Doom Eagle is going to shuffle back the Albion so you can't get a Fallen or any other bandit card. And then we're going to make... don't catch me lying. Enter Belith. And we're going to banish that last card, which is Quim. So we end our turn with a Shuffle Back, which he does have an Ecclesia, but he doesn't have a Fusion to activate with it. We have Mandate and MST, which is going to be draw 1. Yep, it's going to be draw 1. I wish I could see what's underneath this, but I guess we can do this. Yeah, so which is going to be a draw 1 during my end phase, because we're going to MST negate whatever he top decks. The whale's gonna come back, and then we're gonna have a monster negate and a destroy. Then we have Ash Blossom for anything that we can't really monster negate. But we have a lot. We have too much for him, and that's gonna be game. I feel like there's been a lot more stronger branded boards that we've dealt with. So that one seemed a little bit too easy. Right here, Radiant Typhoon mirror match. Looks like I lost die roll. And losing die roll in a mirror match is so crucial because that mandate is so harsh on you. So we're gonna get chat. He's gonna add Swin. He's gonna activate the whale, and I'm gonna activate Crocea. And we're gonna get Crocea effect, and we get met with Droplet. So he's gonna send a mandate to the graveyard. That's a really good discard for him. Okay, here we go. So you know Swin. I personally don't like grabbing Swin off of chat. I like getting Eldom because Eldom can just grab Swin. If you're gonna play into Duel, I mean they both play into Duel. Swin add a spell or Eldom add Swin. You're pretty much playing into it. But we have our own Swin. We have MST, Droplet, and the Fallen. So we have 2 board breakers. So it's gonna be really good for us. And an MST for the mandate whenever he decides to chain it. He's gonna grab Vision. He's gonna turn these 2 into a Marine. Marine's gonna grab MST. He's gonna Vision, draw 2, discard 1 MST. He's gonna activate the mandate. He's gonna put 3 back and draw a card. And then he's gonna put my Crocea into the spell and trap zone. So see right here, 3 sets. If he grabbed Eldom grabbed I don't know what the last card in his hand was. Swin. He could have made both of those into he could have made both of those into the Marine, and then he would have still had his will on the field. And don't get me wrong, I don't have any other monster effects, right? But if I had an Ash Blossom, it would have hurt him. Or if he decided to keep the will on the field, that means I would have to fall in the Virtuous, the whale to begin with. And then instead of me having just to be able to Swin right off the bat. So it's my turn. We're going to draw a card. We're going to draw a mandate. I hate drawing this card. It's been happening a lot. So Swin's going to grab a card. We're going to do Swin. He's going to activate Droplet. And I think I had to eat this up. Oh no. So he sends monsters. So I can respond with a spell. And I'm going to pop my own Swin. And then he's going to MST. MST is going to try to negate with mandate. And that's when we chain our own MST and we pop that mandate before anything. And he scoops. So I don't know what that last set was. I don't know if it matters. But I think if he would have grabbed Crocea, or from the beginning, Chant grabs Eldom instead, I think he would have had a much better chance of doing a better board. Because he would have had Varun on the field already, right? One more mirror match. This time, I guess I saw Sheena in the little or the 3 card display. So I'll be activates Sheena, and it's probably gonna be detrimental. So we start. We got Ash, we got Droplet, we got Chant, Double Vision. So like I said, Chant grab Eldom, and it makes a really big difference, you know. So Eldom is gonna grab Crocea. Crocea, we're gonna draw 2. And the reason I don't draw 2 with Vision, even though we have Double Vision, is that yeah, you can draw into Call to Buy, but I'd rather save it for the Crocea to make my board bigger, even if it plays into Draw a little bit, right? Because if I played into Draw, I still had the Droplet and I still had the Ash Blossom, which isn't the best, but I could probably survive off of that. So Vision, discard Vision, and then we're gonna Crocea. Crocea is gonna grab us 2. It's gonna grab us a Meghala, and it's gonna grab us an MST. Meghala, and then we're gonna turn these 2 into the Marine. And grab us MST. We're gonna Ascendance. I don't know why we Ascendance. I'm not really a big fan of the Ascendance right here, but oh, you know what? It was probably to activate this guy so we can well, activate both of them, right? So one to activate the trap and then this guy to summon. So I bet that's what it was. Ascendance, grab MST, MST pop it. 1 Marine, 2 Meghala, 3 Ascendance. It's gonna grab us Ponix off of the Meghala, and then we're gonna activate the trap. Shuffle back 3 cards. Draw a card, we draw Fua again. And then we make the Dumigo using the Ponix. And this is our inboard so far. So we have Ponix in the graveyard, which is great. We have Ascendants in the graveyard, so we can grab back the Crocea whenever we want. We have a Droplet and double MST and an Ash Blossom. So it's pretty solid. I like it. He's going to summon Meghala. Radiant Typhoon mirror matches are so rough because whenever he activates a spell card, I activate a spell or card. All these monster effects get to trigger. So he's gonna activate Vision, draw 2, discard 1, discards the Swim, Meghala, double Meghala effect, and then a Ponix effect. Right, so we're gonna summon out the Whale. He's gonna summon out the Whale, and then he's gonna activate Called By. Now, Called By is very interesting because he targets the Ponix. Now, the thing about this is, if I negate this, his Ponix can't activate at all. But then I lose my Ponix forever, and he's gonna have his Ponix forever. So it's a really tough choice. And I go Ascendant. Ascendant is gonna draw special summon back Crocea, right? And then he's gonna activate Sheena. And he activated Sheena in response to a spell and trap, so I'm about to lose all my negates. So I might as well use them now, right? So MST is gonna pop the Ascendants. We're gonna try to set that for more follow-up. Mandate's gonna activate on the Called By. And then we're gonna Droplet. We're gonna Droplet sending the Fua. Now, did I send anything else? I didn't send anything else. Oh, so lame. Guess I wasn't. Oh, let's see what I Droplet. Oh, I did send 2. Okay, so I sent MST and then I said Fua. Okay, so we're gonna get the Ponix and the Whale. We're gonna get all our cards back into the hand. Crocea is gonna summon. We're gonna get the Called By, so we have access to our Phonics. And then Crocea Chainlink 1, Phonics Chainlink 2, Chainlink 3. Send this to set again. And then he's gonna do Vision to add an MST, which is fine. I don't even think I can stop it. Or I could actually with an Ash Blossom. But I learned to hold Ash for the Crocea. The Crocea is just so much advantage in any Radiant Typhoon game. So if you have Ash, save it for the Crocea. So Ascendant, set itself. Phonics, summon itself. So now if you activate the Quick Play spell, I can shuffle 2. And Crocea is going to add a Swin. And we're going to grab an MST. And then he's going to try to activate the Phonics. It is negated. He's going to make his own. Oh, he's going to make the Fortress. And he's going to try to banish a random card on the field. I activate the Whale. Do we have MSTs? We have 1 MST. So it's not going to get destroyed. I'm still going to lose somebody. So negate that. He's going to use 2 Radiant Typhoons. Now this should be the Marine. Marine's going to try to add MST. Why do I negate this? Let me think here. So, we know he added MST off of Vision. That's all we know. That's all we know. Why would I negate this? Maybe it's because at this point you should have activated Crocea if you had it, right? I think that's the only thing that would happen to me, because he's activated 1, 2, 3 spells. He would have activated Crocea, so maybe that's why I asked it. So we're gonna stop him off from getting MST, and then he's gonna try to put 2 cards into the spell and trap. He's gonna try to pop my Ascendants, and he's gonna summon his Ponix back. And his Whale. I didn't know you can chain both of them. I think his better play was to, well, if he activates MST and Phonics is on the field, I'd shuffle back the Mandate and this guy, right? Yeah, he thought 1 step ahead. So what would have happened if he activated MST before the Marine is Marine would still be in the extra monster zone. And then he would activate MST. He would pop my Ascendants. It'd be Chainlink 1 Marine. Chain 2 Phonics, Chain 3 Whale, and then Chain 4 my Phonics. And then I would target the Marine and the XCs, and then Chain 5 Ascendants. So I don't know. He would have Mandate though. You know what I mean? He would have Mandate. Is that a misplay on his part? We will see. And so we're going to target one monster, shuffle it back. It's going to be Phonics. We can't let him shuffle 2 cards back. We would lose so much advantage to this. So Domingo is very, very good here. Smite the Varun. And then the last card is Eldum, which now he grabs Crocea. So, let me see what he started off. He started off with Swen. When he grabbed Vision? Did he? I think he did. Or did he start with Vision? I can't remember. Why would you not start? That's another thing again. Remember, why would you start with Swen when Eldum gets you to Swen and Crocea? And he could have activated all these effects and he would have had Crocea to follow up even more on. And now he's going to have to pass turn. You know, and from here, I'm pretty sure I get it. You know, Swen here. Swen's going to activate, try to grab something. It really doesn't matter. He has one negate for me. You know, like it wasn't going to do enough. I pop my own Phonics. He's going to activate his Crocea. I'm going to activate my Varun. Now, at this point, I do have 2 MSTs. So he's going to negate and destroy. And he doesn't have any other monster effects. Obviously, don't have the Ash, so Varun negating Swen is fine as long as I can activate this to negate his Crocea. MST pop, and then we're going to get our Phonics back, and our Ascendance is going to come back regardless. And right here, we use 2 of them to make Great Fly. This is where I messed up. You know, like sometimes I don't read. It says all wind monsters on the field gain 500 attack and defense. I didn't know it was defense too. You know, I just thought, like, let me get as much damage as I can. So I'm gonna shuffle back the Crocea. He's gonna keep the whale, but by himself the whale isn't gonna do enough, right? And I still have a draw. I have a shuffle back, and then I have a negate and destroy, and I can summon back a Crocea from the deck. So he's playing with whale, and that's it. So I'm pretty sure I got this one. I'm in a really great spot for it. And that's it. He's gonna just switch to attack mode, pass turn. What do we do whenever we're ahead and they pass turn? We just get more ahead, right? That's the smartest thing you can do. So he's gonna we're gonna activate Ascendance. We're gonna grab Crocea back. And it's going to trigger our Phonics. Chaining 1 Crocea, Chaining 2 Phonics, shuffle back 2 cards. It's probably going to try and negate this. No, I think he admitted defeat already. And then we're going to grab our last Eldum, and we're going to grab an MST. We're going to shuffle back Eldum just because we can. And then we're going to grab our turn back. This is where you can just go into battle phase and attack. No need to play combo the whole way. And that's my mirror matches. I think they are messing up so much on not summoning Eldum, because you have to summon Eldum to grab Crocea. Crocea grabs Swen afterwards if you want to. You know, it's just an extra body, or it's another spell and trap that you could grab. We'll do another one. We'll do another branded, and then we'll save these for another video. And so if you're playing Radiant Typhoon, just try to keep it simple. Don't think so hard on it. I mean, the way that you structure your interruptions matters so much. Here we go. We're gonna start off with what are we playing against? Hold up. Branded lost. Okay, and then we're gonna go Branded and High Spirits. We're in the main phase, by the way. In the main phase, the one time that Duel works against Branded, right? So we got Duel, MST, Droplet, Chant, right? Chant, grab Eldum every time, unless you have Eldum, right? So you're gonna start with Branded Lost, fusion monsters. Okay, the activation of your cards and effects that include the effective fusion summon cannot be negated. Also, your opponent cannot activate cards when a monster shoots summon. So can this, the activation of your cards that affects, they include an effective fusion summon. So this is the ruling question for you guys if you know it. Branded Lost versus Droplet or MST to negate. Can I? I don't think so. But I think in this replay, I think I shotgun an MST just to destroy it because I was scared of it. So he's going to do activate Branded Lost. If you finish someone, you can add a Fallen Arabesque. Okay, so that's a really good add. He's going to start with Branded High Spirits. He's going to reveal one. He's going to reveal Ecclesia. He's going to send the Granganoil, send the Ecclesia. He's going to grab Fallen. And his redraw. His draw is going to be very good for us. It's not as good as we think though. Fallen's in Albion. It's going to summon the Ecclesia from the graveyard. Oh, from the deck maybe. Yeah, from the deck. From the graveyard. And then he's going to summon out the Golden Sword Soul. Go ahead and synchro up into Ecclesia. The Ecclesia effect. Summon out Quim. Quim effect. Sword Soul effect. It's going to banish. Go ahead and special summon back. Oh, this deck does so much. You're going to send the Cartesian. And then in phase, we're going to do Albion. He's going to set Fallen. So again, Monster Reborn. Ecclesia comes back. Did he? Yeah, he has Granganoil. Okay. So, we got 5 cards. So, Eldom. Yeah, talking about him, right? So now Chant can grab Swim. So we're going to MST. We're going to start MST. We're going to target the Monster Reborn or the Pop. He's going to send Titaniclad and he's going to show my MST. I'm going to Chant. What we're doing here is we're activating more cards so we can Droplet. And get the most bang for our buck essentially with our cards. And we're going to Chant. We're going to try to grab MST. Oh! We didn't activate Droplet. I wonder why. That would have been good. Oh, pause. Because we MST 1, Chant 2, Droplet 3. I would have to send 2 cards. It would only stop Cartesia Quim. Or yeah, because then he can, well, double Ecclesia, I should specify, right? Because only stop Dark Dragon and the Quim if I wanted to. Then he has Albaz. Let's see what I do. MST. We're going to destroy Branded Lost. We're going to do Chant to add MST or add a Radiant Typhoon card. And now we do the Droplet. Now we do Droplet. I feel like this is the same situation I was in last 5 seconds, right? Yeah. When I activate it then? That's interesting. Let's see what happens. Oh, we're sending the Eldom. We're gonna lose to Ash Blossom. Oh wait, no, maybe. Keep tuned. All right, so Droplet. Send 3. We're gonna negate his whole board. Do we know his hand? Do we know his hand? Cartesia's in the graveyard. This added, right? Or did he just send that? Because the Albion set. I don't know if we know his hand. We'll play it back. We're going to drop it for 3. We're going to grab back our Eldom. MST is going to pop the Lost. And Quim is going to get negated. So main phase, special summon Eldom. Eldom effect, grab the Swin. Swin effect. We're going to grab Vision to draw. Okay, turn these both into a... Well, he doesn't have Rindrum, so it's an easy link right there. Turn him into Marine. Marine's going to grab his MST. We're going to do Vision to draw 2. We're going to discard an MST. We're going to do Chaining 1 Marine, Chaining 2 Phonics. That's actually a great draw. Because we need to start shuffling some of these guys back so we don't get their graveyard effects. Gonna activate the mandate, and now he can go Granganoil. So monster special my opponent's monster effect, banish this card from your field of gear, special summon 1 Dogmatica monster from your deck. And we're gonna mandate We're gonna put back 3. Mandate drawn to Crocea. That's crazy good. Okay. He's gonna summon Ecclesia. Ecclesia is fine. Would I have lost here? So summon a Dogmatica or one monster from your deck. Could he summon out? First summon a Dogmatica or Despia monster. He's not Dogmatica or Despia. Okay, so that's why he didn't do that one. Okay. I was gonna say, why don't you just do this Ecclesia and then you can't follow Malbaz, right? We're gonna do Vision. Vision's gonna go ahead and add us MST. And now we have a Shuffle 2 back. So Fleur de Lis, that's a good one. Oh, we might be in trouble. We're gonna try to shuffle back Ecclesia. Too many Ecclesias, and then we're gonna do Chanting 3 Corsair. So now he's in a tough spot. He can either negate the shuffle backs or he can negate my add backs. And he's gonna negate my adds. Very smart, man. Alright, link 3 times. What are we making? Oh, the Doom Eagle, man. This guy's like my soul card with this deck. Doom Eagle, shuffle back the Titanic Clad. And here's something I didn't know. I can shuffle back the Titanic Clad, but all these effects are still going off. Like during the end phase, if a fusion monster was into a graveyard this turn. You know, I mean, like, I thought shuffling it back to Titanic Clad would like make it to like no fusion monster was into the graveyard. But I guess. So now he's gonna add back the Ecclesia. He's gonna add back the Cartasia. He's gonna add back High Spirits. Man, I really thought that's how it worked, but this is where we're wrong, right? So here we go. He's gonna summon Cartesia. We're gonna mandate. We're gonna try to draw. We need an Ash. That's what we need right now. Here we go. Pray. Draw. Not bad. Maybe. I don't know. And he's gonna summon out. So he summons Cartesia. He summons out Incredible Ecclesia. Ecclesia is gonna activate the effect. He's gonna try to tag out. He's gonna summon out Fallen Albaz, and I activate MST here. The reason we MST here is because we're gonna MST. We're gonna pop our mandate, and we're gonna try to shuffle back the Ecclesia and the Fleur de Lis. So if we don't MST here, the moment that he has Fallen Albaz, he's gonna do Chainlink 1 Fallen Albaz, Chainlink 2 Mystical Space Typhoon, and then Chainlink 3 is either going to be my mandate or it's going to be the Cartesia, and they're going to dodge my negate. So we had to do this now. So we're going to try to mandate, negate the Cartesia. See, we did learn from the last video. We got to plan one step ahead of this guy, right? So Ecclesia is negated. He's going to follow on Albaz, right? So it's going to be, oh, I'm Chainlink 1. Wait. No, he's turn player. He didn't activate it. He didn't want to activate it. He knew that he was in the best spot. So we're going to do Chainlink 1 Phonics. We're going to shuffle back both of the level 4s. Mandate's going to set itself. And then he's going to brand it in red. Oh, no. Oh, wait, Doom Eagle. Oh, I forgot I had Doom Eagle. Doom Eagle is going to hit that target, whatever he targeted. Targeted Quim. Oh, you know, that really would have been bad if I didn't have that Doom Eagle. And then we're going to shuffle back the Doom Eagle or the Quim. That Brandon Red is going to go away. Mandate comes back. We shuffle back 2. He's going to try to attack our Doom Eagle. Sadly, we got to let him go. Yeah, because I didn't activate the effect to draw a card. Oh, we drew Eldon for turn. That's crazy. So we're going to get nothing now. I was going to say we're going up against a set, but I guess he called it there. So I don't know. Let me go back and then I want to see if we knew his hand, because the way we played that, we played really hard into an Ash Blossom, right? If that last card was Ash Blossom, we would have lost that. All right, Amos is going first. All right, we're going super fast mode. All right, let's guard Ecclesia. So 2 cards in hand. Fallen is in hand. All right, we know Fallen. Coming back. 2 unknowns. 2 unknowns at the moment. Ecclesia. There's someone out Quim. There's one back out the Ecclesia. Cartesia. We did not know the last 2 cards in hand. And this play here, even though it had to be done to win, because any tag out would have called it for us. We had to send all of our cards to the graveyard to break this board. All right. Right? All cards. This was risking it. This was risking it a lot. Because 1 Ash Blossom, 1 Effect Veiler, 1 Imperm, it would have been done. That would have been game for us. Wow. So this is straight up lucky. Don't get me wrong, Brandon's not going to play Effect Veiler. You know, they're not going to play Imperm. They might, you know, but we know they would play Ash, right? Ashing the Eldom, and I'm done. I have no place. That's crazy. Man, I don't even have a Typhoon in the extra deck. I don't even have a Typhoon, so I couldn't even like beat over this, shuffle this back into the deck. Dang, that would have been it. Alright, well, y'all, thank you for tuning in. This video will go up soon, of course, but the next one to follow will be the last 3 replays. The last 3 replays are really nice. I know those were in the diamond tier, and we got Cool Tune, branded Cool Tune. So a lot of thinking against the best decks in the meta right now. Anything past diamond 4 or anything like that, it's just straight up like the most meta decks that you can find. I played a lot of Elf Note too, and those Elf Notes are crazy good in this. It's Baron. I wish we had Baron in the TCG, but we don't. But anyways, thanks for hanging out. This next video will be Cool Tune. Whenever we get the new Chaos Origins released into the TCG, I will be doing a lot of grinding with that on Omega. So be tuned for that if you want to see what is the Chaos deck, is the Blitzkrieg and Elf Notes, all now at not full power. But if you want to see those decks perform, I will be here. I'll be testing them out, and I'll be posting videos. Anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. I'll catch you on the next one.